This is the LibChat dashboard that faculty librarians use to chat with students. The first few minutes set some important groundwork for the Zoom session that we will ask students to join. I'm letting the student know that I am able to help them. By asking a few questions about their topic and course, we build trust and understanding. I often start researching their topic while we are typing so that the Zoom session will be smoother. For this video, I have speeded up the typing section, but it is usually a slow process for students. Once I know what the student needs, I initiate a Zoom session. Usually this is a relief to students because they can start talking rather than typing. However, in this case, the student lets me know through chat that they are working at a call center and cannot talk. This really did happen. She can only listen and watch. I reassure the student that it is fine and that the session will be recorded. I can send them a link to the Zoom session when they are finished. You might be surprised by the number of students that call us from work to get help with research for their classes. At this point, I'm going to switch to librarian mode rather than presenter mode, so you can hear how a Zoom session will go. Okay, Doris, now that I know that you can hear me and see what is on my screen, I'm going to walk you through how to search the library databases. We click on the databases link. Then we get a list of databases in alphabetical order. We are going to scroll down to Nexus Uni, which was formerly called LexisNexis. In the top search box, which is a little hard to see, I'm going to type in the name of the woman, the word "and" in all caps, and murder. The word "and" is acting as a computer command here to tell the databases we want both phrases, but they do not have to be right together. Below the search box, you can see in blue that news is selected. We're going to start with the news so we can find details about the crime and why it was an important case later on. Are you allowed to use resources that are not considered peer-reviewed? Okay, be sure to check with your professor about how many scholarly or peer-reviewed articles you will need. Now, our search for news articles pulled up 1,883 articles. That is a lot, but they may not all be on our subject. You will need to look over them and select the ones that best fit your topic. I'm going to click on the title of this article because it looks important. Clicking on the title takes you to the full text of the news article. Our search terms are highlighted in yellow. You can see from the title that the convicted murderer may be released. We will want to look through the details of this article. As we scan through the full text, we see some information about the crime scene, the use of DNA samples from the blood and from the clothing, but the body was never recovered. This article also mentions Helen's Law. You will want to find out what that is and why it is important. Remember that this crime occurred in the United Kingdom, so it may be more challenging to find sources. Let's go back to the top of the article. I want to show you a couple of tools that will make researching and citing easier. The first tool is that you can click the box and get a full citation in APA format for your references page. However, when you use the computer to create a citation, you have to double check that it is correct. In this case, the format of the author's name is totally wrong. It should be last name first, then first initial for APA citations. You will also want to check over the capitalization and format of the titles. The library has good writing and APA resources. I will send you the links for those. You can also email the news article to yourself. This is an easy way to capture the information. It will send you the full text, any attachments, and the APA citation. Put your email in the To box and click Submit. Now we will go back to the Nexus Uni search page. This time, instead of searching news articles, we will search for articles in law reviews. Notice how I can click the box to change this and then enter the name of the victim in this lower box. We have a lot of results. The first one is an opinion piece. Because it is an opinion piece, you would need to ask your professor if it is okay to use it. The second article looks promising. It discusses the use of DNA in cases and mentions the case that we are looking at. Okay, I'm going to stop my librarian role right now and switch back to presenter mode. Obviously, the librarians do continue with the student until the student feels comfortable searching. We also make sure that they do not have any other questions. When I ask for more questions, I have had students that have asked me for help on another assignment for another class. So sometimes these chat and Zoom sessions get very long. After the session is finished, I send an email to the student that has a link to the Zoom recording so they can review it. I also provide links that I have talked to them about, such as our link to our writing help and our APA guide. If you would like to have a librarian come to your class, either in person or virtually, please go to the About up here and go to Contact Us. You can contact us by phone or email and set up a time for a librarian to come to your class. We love working with you to tailor these sessions to the things that your students need. We will also make LibGuides that are tailored to your class and your assignments. This may be especially helpful this semester in case we have to go back online. Please feel free to work with the librarians to create a LibGuide for you. I hope this session has been helpful, and we look forward to working with you in the future.